tutorial series. In the last couple of episodes, we worked with sculpting the land, changing the terrain, either raising or lowering it, to create this lake here and a couple of surrounding hills, and along the back side of the green. I also showed you what the different brushes will do in terms of raising and lowering. So in this episode, we're going to create some undulations in the fairway. A lot of designers understand that the fairway is never flat, so they want to make it more difficult for for golfers when they're hitting to not always have a flat lie. It makes it more difficult to hit the golf ball. So one of the early mistakes that I see from designers, at least I think it's a mistake, is to use these three brushes here at the top. Whenever you use these to create your undulations, you're going to end up with these kind of small little hills going through here, and they eventually, I think what a lot of designers do is they just keep doing that throughout the course, and it doesn't look as good because you can tell that it's a pattern, and I just don't think this is incredibly realistic. This might just be my opinion, but you're talking over the distance of 10 yards here, so you know, if you're thinking of a football field, that's not much. The ground raising that high and that low, it just doesn't look very natural to me. I much prefer to use the soft, really soft circle brushes and this long oval brush to create undulations in the fairway. I would stick between these two brushes whenever you're going to raise your hills. So I'll do a little one right here, just to kind of show you. This is another one where you want to apply and drag the X to create your hills and stuff there. But I'm going to do it a couple times through here, and then we'll kind of like take a look at it just to see how we're doing, or what we look like here. You want to be careful when doing this to make sure that nothing looks too ridiculous that you're not making ridiculous hills. You definitely want to avoid making a hill that is so steep that whenever a player to it, it's going to roll into a bunker. Please don't try to trick the golfer. They should make their own mistakes. You shouldn't make them make mistakes for them. That should be good enough to get the point. I'm gonna do some more off air. But now, as we're looking at this, this is a very nice, natural-looking hill. It doesn't there isn't so much space between the raising and the lowering. So, like I said, this is just a quick tutorial video. You can do as much of this as you want on your own. You do kind of want to avoid, that's a pretty large hump that I made there, so I'm going to go ahead and flatten that out. But for the most part, that looks pretty good. So, in the next video, we're kind of running down the home stretch here. In the next video, I think we're going to be looking at finally getting back and sculpting the green here. So, we're getting close. Till the next video.